The silence before the gunshot, echoed through the marble halls of the Capitol building like a cracked bell. Senator Daniel Vaughan collapsed mid-sentence, crimson blooming across his ivory suit. Chaos erupted, screams, scrambling bodies, the sickening thud of security tackling journalists. But high above the fray, in a private suite veiled by one-way glass, Victor Raines lowered his champagne flute. Right on schedule. Across the city, Sienna Moore watched the assassination replay on a cracked bar TV. The news anchors called it a national tragedy. They wept. They prayed. They lied. Because 3 nights ago, a dying man had pressed a blood-smeared USB drive into her palm behind a burning warehouse. His final words, "It's all staged, Raines. He paints the truth with lies." She'd spent 72 hours dissecting the drive's encrypted hellscape. Shell companies in Cyprus, voice-mimicking AI code, and a folder labeled Phase 3 detailing a cyber attack that would black out entire continents. All roads led to a ghost, Victor Raines, a man with no face, no history, and fingers in every government, bank, and intelligence agency on Earth. Her first mistake was contacting Wraith. The hacker's voice crackled through a burner phone. "Raines doesn't just watch the world, Sienna. He edits it. That senator's assassination, he's been dead for a week." That was a body double and deepfake audio. A gunshot exploded through the receiver. Then silence. When Sienna tracked Wraith's signal to a Bucharest cybercafe, she found his fingers still on the keyboard, removed. His teeth scattered across the keys like broken pearls. On the flickering screen, a message pulsed. "You're digging your grave with curiosity." Victor found her next in Istanbul. She'd hidden in a spice market's choking haze, cinnamon and cumin clinging to her sweat-soaked clothes. He emerged from the crowd like smoke in a black linen suit. No guards, no weapons, just a smile sharper than a scalpel. "You look tired, Sienna," he murmured, plucking a blood orange from a vendor's cart. "Chasing ghosts burns the soul." She lunged. He didn't flinch. "Kill me," he whispered as her knife pressed against his jugular, and Phase 3 launches automatically. "Millions will die, but you already knew that, didn't you?" His eyes held no fear, only amusement. The truth broke her. Inside Victor's Icelandic server fortress, a cathedral of humming machines buried under glaciers, she found her own past rewritten. Mission reports altered, allies framed, the op that got her fired from the CIA, a Raines production from start to finish. "Why?" she screamed into the void. Victor's voice echoed from hidden speakers, velvet and cold. "Because chaos needs an architect, Sienna, and you were the perfect spark." On the central monitor, a countdown flashed. 00, 15, 00 until global blackout. She didn't try to stop the launch. She accelerated it. Wrenching open server coolant pipes, she unleashed a torrent of liquid nitrogen. Frost devoured circuits. Machines screamed. Victor's hologram flickered. "What have you done?" Sienna smiled for the first time in years. "You wanted fire, I'll give you an inferno." She detonated the emergency charges. 1 month later, Sienna watches the sunset from a Bali cliffside. New face, new name. The world believes Victor Raines died in an accidental data center explosion. Global threats miraculously vanished. A courier delivers a slim package. No return address. Inside, a black obsidian chess king still cold from dry ice. Beneath it, a single line. "You were always the queen." Her blood freezes. Across the ocean, in a bunker lit only by satellite feeds, Victor watches her realization unfold in real time. He sips bourbon as her face fills the screen. Terror, fury, and something darker. Understanding. He taps a key. On Sienna's villa wall, words ignite in laser light. "Game adjourned." And why move next? The screen cuts to black. Silence swallows everything.